16th December 2021. Another shoot from Radha's Rasoi.
Hi, good morning. How are you all? Hope all my friends are safe and sound. I have taken, I think this is a 1 month gap for my video. Today I want to show a simple video of Pongal. Pongal, you call it as Ven Pongal or Pongal. It is a breakfast item, dinner item or a lunch item, and it's a comfort food which is very good, good for the tummy as well as very easy to do. Pongal, different methods are there on in doing. I want to show my method where the Pongal will not be, generally what happens, the biggest problem is the recipe is, the Pongal always gets solidified into one mass after it becomes cold. So I want to show my way where even if you eat it after it's become cold also, it will be in that liquid state. So let's get started. And I will be serving my Pongal with brinjal curd chutney, which we call Vankai Peru Pachdi. That is the most simplest and yummiest brinjal recipe, and it goes very well with Pongal. So let's get started. So for Pongal I require rice and moong dal. Almost this is I have taken little more than half, and moong dal I have taken little less than half. Almost equal proportions I always take. And then for the, I use only butter medium. I don't use oil or ghee for the seasoning. And the regular seasoning of kaju, mustard, 2 dry red chilies, curry leaves and hing for the tempering. For the brinjal curd chutney, I will be using one barta brinjal and curd as the name goes, and coriander, and simple seasoning like mustard and hing. That's all. So let's get started. First I will be taking my cooker. I am not putting any oil or any oil or ghee, anything in this first. I am just going to add for approximately this will come to like, I'll show you the measurement. My rice and dal, I want to show the measurement. See, this is my rice, this is my dal. So almost like I have taken this 1 cup. Okay. So for this I'll be using 1 cup, I'll be using 5 cups of water. The same measure, I'll be using 5 cups of water, and then put it in the pressure cooker and give it 5 whistles. I have washed my rice and dal, so I'm just putting them. Now let us add our water. I have added 3.5 cups of water while cooking the rice and dal together. Afterwards, when we are making that seasoning, I will be adding the rest of the water. So I have just put rice and water, no oil, nothing, and I am putting it in the pressure cooker. Let it come for 4 whistles. Now we will start the brinjal chutney also simultaneously. So we have put our rice and dal. Now let us start our brinjal chutney. I have taken a barta brinjal. Lightly apply oil on this. Now put it on flame. By doing this, you get a smoky flavor to the chutney. So let it roast. After 5 minutes, we can just remove the skin, and we will be using the pulp of it. Now it is almost 5 minutes after we have put the brinjal. So see, this is the stage of the brinjal. Now we can switch off the stove of brinjal, transfer the brinjal into the plate, let it cool for 2 minutes, then we can put it in water just for 1 minute and peel out the skin. Now I have put my brinjal in water just to cool it, nothing more. Like this, just oil it once. Now we have to peel the skin like this. Now we have removed the skin of the brinjal like this. Just remove it, and we have to cut our stalk also. Little part of this skin I put here and there because it gives you a nice smoky flavor for your chutney. We have to check the brinjal for any insects or anything to be on the safer side. Now let it cool for 1 minute, and then just we can put this at tempering. Now I have made pulp of the brinjal after taking the skin out. I have even put my curd here for the chutney. This is the curd I have taken. It depends upon your requirement. If you feel you like more curd in your chutney, you can add more. Otherwise, you can add sufficient quantity. Now for the seasoning part, I have put on my stove. Any oil you can use. I am using the normal oil, sunflower oil. The regular seasoning, but in this I put my methi. This much, which is good for health. My methi, little jeera, mustard, and for some crunch I am adding urad dal, split urad dal with skin, which will give little crunch to the chutney. You can use this thing, green chilies also for your the mirchi part, but I am using only one full red chili, that's all. I don't use or take much chilies in my raitas, so just for it. And this is only the already opened red chili, just for the beauty part of it. Let us add little hing. This gives flavor. This much I have used, half small spoon. Now let us transfer our Actually, at this moment you can switch off your stove also. Just mash it along with the tempering. The required quantity of coriander. Now I am adding my salt. Salt I always add with my hand because this is I follow my gut instinct and do this. So approximately for the curd and the brinjal, how much you require, you can put. Now dish it off into your curd. So our curd chutney is ready. Now let's get seasoning the pongal. After 5 whistles, I'm just opening my cooker. Just see. We have put 1:3.5 times of water. Now put your dish. Now let us start seasoning our pongal. Actually you can put ghee also, but I always feel that butter gives a better taste. And a small tip, whenever we are putting butter for seasoning or tempering, butter gets burnt very fast. So just add 1 or 2 drops of oil so that it will not make the butter rancid or that burnt thing. It will not happen. Now you can see how the butter is melting. Now let us do a seasoning part. Now let us add seasoning one by one for us. First I am adding my kaju. Then my mustard and little urad dal. Curry leaves I will be adding in the last. I am adding 2 red chilies because I have not added much chili in the raita. So I am adding 2 red chilies. Then 1 full spoon of hing I am using. 1 full small spoon it is. 1 full spoon of hing. Give it a mix. Now see the kajus have become brown. So I am just going to remove the tempering into one small side dish. Now put a little more butter. That's all. Add your curry leaves at this moment. Now add your rice and dal mixture. We have put 3.5 cups of water. So I was mentioning that I will be putting 5 cups. So now here I will be adding another almost 1 cup of water. Almost 1 cup. So I have added 5.5 cups water. I am adding the required amount of salt. I am not going to add any haldi or any turmeric for this. Just to give it one mix. We have not added any oil. We have not added any this thing, only butter. So now you can see a small one bubble is coming. Switch off your stove. Add the seasoning what we have put. Why we are doing this is the seasoning remains crunchy when you eat. Otherwise what happens, it will become soft when you cook it in the along with the rice. Like this, I'm sure you can taste the pongal just like how you taste it in a hotel. Now you can see the consistency like this, see? Like this. So can you see the consistency? Now my pongal is ready. So I am serving it today with brinjal perugu pachadi or vankai perugu pachadi and pongal. This you can have it in your lunch, breakfast or even a dinner. Very stomach friendly recipe and a very easy recipe and a very healthy recipe. Thank you for watching. Just do try it and comment in the comment box. Thank you.